All right, so let me show you some strategy and psychology in action, and with the purpose of you going out there and you can model this. Okay, now don't necessarily copy don't copy what I'm showing you. All right, listen. I'm going to take you behind the curtain of my business now. I'm going to literally show you my personal websites, my personal landing pages and capture machines that I was able to create and capture funnels, right? And how I was able to literally crush competitions. I'm going to show you all that now, okay? But please, please, please do not copy it word for word, all right? I'm showing you this from a perspective or from a for you to be able to take a look at what worked for me and how I strategically and psychologically designed my lead magnets and my hooks, right, and my call to actions, promoting other people's products, right, that allowed me to crush it, so that when you create your stuff, right, you can have something to model after. Is that fair? Okay. So I'm just going to trust that you're just going to use this for modeling purposes and not copying purposes. Okay, so back several years ago, I think it was 2010 or so, something like that. I was actually I was using this before, even before 2010. I was a member of this thing called Directory of E-Zines. Okay, it's a ClickBank product. It's basically a directory of e-zine publishers to where marketers can go to get access to some e-zine publishers, all that good stuff. And pretty good thing. I was using it myself. And, because it's on ClickBank, in 2010, I was promoting stuff on ClickBank a lot, other people's products on ClickBank as an affiliate. And Directory of E-Zines, it's on ClickBank, right? And so it pays, I think this product was $197 to purchase. I think it's still not $197. And it pays out, as you can see, $90.44 per sale, okay, to an affiliate. So if I promote this product, I can earn $90 every time somebody buys this product from me, okay? Now, if you take a look at this product, okay, we can actually go ahead and click on it real quick. See, it's going to take us to this landing page. Now, exactly what I was showing you in the first video of this training, right? Which is when I promote this landing page, when somebody opts in, guess where the opt-in is going to go? It's going to go to the vendor, to the guy who owns this product, okay, to Charlie Page. Now, nothing wrong, and Charlie is an awesome guy and everything, but you know what? I don't want to give Charlie my leads, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to capture my own leads, okay? So what everybody's doing out there, my friend, is they will go to ClickBank and they will want to promote a product, right? And they will promote a product without ever changing the landing page. Okay, so they're not even capturing, picture this, they're getting traffic to somebody else's landing page, right? They're spending their money on driving traffic, and somebody else gets the lead, they're building their list, and this vendor gets free list, right? Pretty smart. And what's in it for the marketer? Well, the marketer or the affiliate, if he gets lucky and gets 2% conversions on the product sale, well, he might earn $90 every time somebody buys, right? And the average conversion rates on something like this, anywhere from 2 to 3%, maybe, right? But industry average is about 1.5%, okay, for sales. Okay, do you see how this is just stupid to do, man? And I'm just gonna call it like it is, because that's what it is, And let me show you the strategy that I took. Now, keep in mind, there is hundreds of thousands of affiliates on ClickBank right now, okay? And there is thousands of people promoting this product, driving traffic to this exact same landing page, okay? Now, let me show you the approach that I took. So let me kind of give you a backstory. Again, this is a lot of strategy I'm explaining to you, my friend, so that you can model this stuff in your business. This works. This is how you become really good at capturing traffic, by understanding some strategies and some psychology behind, the promotions, all right, behind driving traffic. All right, so here is here's what this product is all about. Okay, so the product is basically geared towards, if we take a look at the headline here on this landing page, is how to drive pre-qualified traffic to any site you promote. Okay, basically, it introduces people to the directory of vendors to where people can go to buy some solo ads for promoting their, online gigs and stuff like that, right? Now, psychologically, And strategically, when you look at this, and if I go back to the timeline that I showed you, right, in the previous video, people that would want this product are the people who, at the end of the day, what they want. What do they want? Well, do you really think they want traffic at the end of the day? Like their ultimate goal? No. Their ultimate goal is, if they want to learn how to get traffic, their ultimate goal is they want to earn money, don't they? Okay? So, with that in mind, here's what I did. Okay? We can go ahead and close this out real quick. Here's what I did. I said, I'm going to promote this product myself. Okay? It's a pretty good product, something I was using myself, and I felt comfortable recommending to my people, right? So, here's what I did. I created a lead magnet for this product, for promoting this product, to make myself stand head and shoulders above the other competition, above the thousands of affiliates out there, okay? And then I created a very unique hook for that lead magnet, okay? So here is what I created, okay? Take a look at this. I said, attention, in less than 2 minutes you will discover the 48-hour cash machine, okay? How to very easily get loads of cash on demand in 48 hours or less, okay? So this is my hook right here. Notice it has nothing to do with the directory of ezines, the actual product, right? It's not even mentioning the directory of ezines. It's not even mentioning, getting traffic or vendors or any of the publishers or anything, right? That has to do with directory of ezines, okay? It speaks directly. This hook right here speaks directly to the end, to the desired end result, okay, of my potential customer and my client. Make sense? So let's break this down. What is my lead magnet here? Well, the lead magnet is the 48-hour cash machine. Remember in the last video I told you that the lead magnet, if you can create sexy name for it, right, memorable name for it, right, the product is directory of ezines. That's the actual product. It's not sexy, right? I mean, directory of ezines, do you think it's sexy? I mean, it's a product name, but that's about it, right? Now, 48-hour cash machine, is that a little sexier? I think so, right? So my lead magnet here is the 48-hour cash machine. Now, what's my hook? The hook is how to very easily discover, right? You will discover how to very easily get loads of cash on demand in 48 hours or less, okay? That's my hook. It's get loads of cash on demand in 48 hours or less. Now, the reason for me saying what I said here, this might be pushing some boundaries a little bit on the compliance part of, side of things. I actually, this site is no longer live, so I can actually, I can tell you all this stuff now. But this was working really, really, really well. I can probably go back to this and just reactivate it. I mean, it was really well put together. But essentially is, that product would teach people how to, where they could go to advertise. And then when they would send out a solo ad, typically they get results, right? If they're selling something that's converting, they can typically get sales within 48 hours. Okay, so that's what I said, right, in my hook. And then I said, here's my call to action. I said, enter your email address in the form below, right? Very precise, very direct. And I'll send you free instant access to the 48-hour cash machine, again, to the lead magnet. Okay, not talking about the product. I'm talking about the lead magnet that will get you load of cash on demand in 48 hours or less. Boom. And then here is my another, right, call to action here in this box. Enter valid email here. And then get instant access. Okay, so pretty simple. This video essentially, I mean, it's not playing right now, but this video was just me saying, hey, just reinstating what's written on this page right here. Okay, now this landing page converted at over 50% with cold traffic. So one in every two visitors entered their email address. Okay, now I did not take them directly to the directory of ezines product. Okay, what I did is I took him to a lead magnet. Okay, I took him to a lead magnet, which was the 48-hour cash machine, right here. That's my lead magnet, and I took him over here. So this is my lead magnet, and this is also very, very strategically created and psychologically designed to really pre-frame people before they make a purchase. Okay, this lead magnet serves two main points. Okay, A is this lead magnet is designed to really give people good stuff, to put the best foot forward. Remember, I told you to give them that aha moment, right? To if you can create positive expectancy, right? The previous video I explained that to you, right? Some strategies, some cool tips I gave you. Well, this lead magnet had it all. Okay, it had a sexy name. It had, it was very direct, right? Learn how to get loads of cash on demand in 48 hours or less. Okay, it had an aha moment. Okay, it created positive expectancy for people. Okay, it had all of those components. Okay, so essentially, when somebody opted in, they came here, and I would give them, I would record, a few videos here. I would basically break down the timeline that I showed you. Okay, what do people need to go through in order, from beginning to the ultimate end result, which is they want to make money, right? Well, there was like 3 or 4 different steps, and I basically just took them and I compiled them together, and I broke them down into 3 or 4 different videos. So I said, hey, welcome to the 48-hour cash machine. This is where I basically introduced them to the concept of, hey, you can make money fast, blah, blah, blah. And then step number 1, okay, quick setup. So step number 1 is I showed them how to go to ClickBank, right? And as an affiliate, promote somebody else's product, how to find a product to promote. And as you can see, this video is only like 7 minutes long. I mean, it's nothing too complicated. It's just me talking to the, to the computer and just showing stuff on the computer like I'm showing that to you right now, right? And so that was step number 1. Again, nothing for sale. I did not even, talk about, buy or try to upsell people or sell them anything at all. This was just pure value. Just, hey, here's how you select a product to promote, as an affiliate. Go to ClickBank, here's what to look for, all that good stuff, right? Okay, so now you got the product now you know how to, how to set up your ClickBank account, how to, where to go to find a product to promote. Step number 2 is you got to pick a product. So step number 2 is I show them how to pick a product, how to choose a product, right? The product needs to have a competition, right? It needs to pay well, obviously. It needs to be converting, all that good stuff. So I just, walked them through the process in video number 2 here. Okay. Again, that created a positive expectancy in people, and it also created something called a bond and a trust with me as a person behind this website, right? So people, it was not even a video of me on camera. It was just me showing stuff on the computer. Okay. But that created, and people went, wow, that's some really good stuff here, right? And so naturally they went to step number 3. So, think about it from a strategical perspective. I showed them step 1 is how to set up as an affiliate, right? Step 2, how to pick a product as an affiliate. And then so now you have a product. What's the next logical step? Well, the next logical step here is you need to be able to cash in, right? You need to start promoting the product to get the money going, right? And so in step 3, here's what I did. Check this out. This is very, very ninja, my friend. And if you can implement something like this in your marketing, man, you are going to bond with people like crazy. People are going to love you if you can do this. Okay, again, just use this for modeling purposes. Okay, so in step 3, again, remember, I am promoting a product that shows people, that gives people access to a directory to where they can go and they can literally access some publishers, right, for solo ads. To where they can send out some email promotions to other people's lists. Okay, again, by the way, we're going to cover this topic in, I believe, next week. Okay, it's called the OPL method. Okay, with traffic generation, I'm gonna give you some really, really good training on how to do that precisely. Really good stuff. Okay, but so that's what that's the product I'm selling. I'm selling the directory. Okay, that allows people to do that. And so in step 3, guess what I'm gonna do? I explained to them this process, but I explained it to them how to do it manually, how to do it the long way, how to do it, the manual way, right? That takes a long time, actually, longer time. It's a lot more manual labor, right? And I explained to them the long process on how to do that, how to go to Google and how to find those publishers and all that good stuff, right? And so, again, that created another positive expectancy. It's like layers of positive expectancy on top of positive expectancy. And they're like, okay, yeah, I can do that. But then I said, you know what? This process takes a long time, which it really does. I mean, it works, but it takes a long time to do the manual research, to put a spreadsheet together of what you find, to email the vendors and ask them a whole bunch of questions to qualify them and all that good stuff, right? And so people could see how they could do it, but I said, hey, there is actually an easier way to do that, and I call this my secret ninja tool that I use to take this process that I showed you in video 3 here and just simplify it and make it, a breeze, right? Make it just a snap, you know what I mean? And then in this last video here, basically what I did here is I showed them, guess what I showed them? I showed them the inside of this product, Directory of eZines. I never ever took them to a landing page. I never took them to a product, sales page. I did not rely on that product vendor, on Charlie, to sell the product for me. You see, I strategically designed the sales funnel in a way that just captivated people, that pulled people in and made people want to buy the product from me. Okay, without even, they did not even want to know what's on the sales page for that product. Okay, they just wanted to buy the product as because of how I positioned and pre-framed people for the sale. Does that make sense? Okay, so in this video, I just say, hey, this is my secret ninja tool, or secret super ninja tool is what I called it. And again, remember, sexy names. Okay, the product is called Directory of eZines, but yet again, I don't call it that here, because I don't want people to leave my page and go start Googling Directory of eZines, right? I just came up with a sexy name for it, the secret super ninja tool that I use. And then I said, hey, here is how it works. Here is, I just log in here and boom, boom, here's all the, all the vendors and I just select the category I want and boom, it's all here, right? And that's what I use. And, really that's what I use. That's what I used at that time, anyway. And I just said, hey, if you want it, I'm just gonna post a link below this video. You can go ahead and grab it for yourself. It's $198. I think it's worth every penny that the vendor asked for it. It's pretty cool. I think you're gonna love it. And there is a link below this video. Go check it out. That was the entire pitch. Okay. And so guess what the conversion rate on this product was? It converted at about 30% for sales. You see the difference, right? The typical industry average, when people promote the thing directly, doing what the 99% of other marketers are doing here, right? Industry average conversion here is about 1.5%. Okay, my conversion here, because I strategically, I put a lot of strategy and psychology behind this promotion and capture mechanism and capture machine, right? See, because I put people through this process, my conversion rate on my landing page here was 50%, okay? And out of those people who opted in and people who actually went through this lead magnet right here, okay, conversion rate for the actual product sale was 30%. Okay, and so I automatically, within about my first 30 days, I was able to create an income of about $30,000 a month promoting this product as an affiliate, and immediately became #1 affiliate for that particular product. Okay, so that's one example of a strategic or strategically put together lead magnet, right? And again, psychologically presented to the marketplace. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense to you. Give you another example here. Okay, so in December 2012, I joined a company, a network marketing direct sales company called Empower Network. You're watching this, you're going through this training, you might be a part of the Empower Network, or if you're not, just so you know, right? Again, I'll be completely transparent with you and show you how I became the #1, income earner within this company and earn ridiculous amounts of money just by positioning myself a little bit differently. Okay, so this is the company's site, obviously, and that's that's what everybody promotes, and this is a landing page that everybody were promoting. Okay, 99% of affiliates were promoting this site right here. Okay, this landing page. It got saturated really quickly. Okay, just because 100,000 or 200,000 people promoting the same site, obviously it's going to get saturated, right? My strategy was different. Okay, I created a lead magnet for it, and I created a hook, very, very strategic process. Okay, So let me show you my lead, one of my capture machines for promoting Empower Network. Okay, I created this landing page here. Actually, I created this after I got the result of $710,000. This was another one here. Okay, this one here. Take a look at the hook. The big idea takes internet by storm, allowing average ordinary people go from 0 to over 5,000 a month faster than anything else in the history of marketing. Enter your email below to learn how you can earn up to 5,000 per month without selling, convincing, or picking up the phone ever. Okay? Enter your email, and again we have this good old, fake email eliminator line right here, right? Your free training will be sent to the email provided above. Okay, so let me walk you through the psychology behind this. Okay, so what's my lead magnet here? Well, my lead magnet here is the big idea. Okay, big idea. That's my lead magnet. What's my hook? My hook is the end result that my lead magnet offers. Okay, which is lead magnet is big idea. My hook is takes internet by storm, allowing average, so basically it's average ordinary people go from 0 to 5,000 a month faster than anything else in the history of marketing. Okay, that's my hook. Okay, that's something that's gonna get people's attention, and then I tell them to enter the email. Now, a couple other things I wanted to point out to you. Actually, one thing here on this one. Notice how I said you can earn up to. Okay, up to 5,000 per month. If you're gonna put any specific amounts of income or result or anything, okay, from a compliance standpoint, put up to in front of it. Okay, never promise people anything specific. Okay, just because you don't know if they're gonna take action. I have no idea, if they're gonna go through the program or go through the process or do anything with the information that they get. Does that make sense? So I always put, if I do any specific numbers, I just usually put up to, and that means that, you can earn 0, you can earn $10, or you can earn $5,000, right? And anything between. So that's what up to, represents. Okay, so this landing page, again, converted really well. I don't remember the exact statistics on this one, but it was way better than this one, okay? And so I, within my first 30 or actually 28 days within the company, I was able to earn over $710,000. Okay, now because I mentioned the income here, I just want to be super compliant, for the rest of this training and specifically for this video and specifically now, I just want you to understand that the results that I'm able to generate, my friend, they're not typical, they are not average by any stretch of imagination. And honestly, I cannot guarantee you any specific results here. Okay, I am only here to show you what I was doing for my business. What worked for me personally. In hopes that you can model this, right? And I really hope that you apply some of these strategies in your business and you do you double the amount of income that I was able to earn. Right, but again, I'm not here to promise you any specific results. Okay, just know that, and I'm sure you already know that. So I'm gonna walk you through. Actually, I walk you through how I was able to engineer a $710,000 first 28 days within the company. If you got the your biggest month ever training series that we've created, that was all about that. Okay, so you can go through that. I'm not gonna take too much time on that. But basically, my first month is I got a result. Okay, from promoting that company, I set an industry's record. Nobody else in the history of network marketing, was able to earn over $700,000 their first 28 days. I was the first one, okay? So then I capitalized on my success. So here's another tip for you. When you have success, okay, when you have your first breakthrough, you know what? You want to capitalize on that. If you get your first 100 leads, okay, capitalize on that. And, and use that as proof in your marketing. Okay, that's exactly what I did. I said, hey, here's my other landing page promoting the same company. Okay, so now my hook is a little bit different and my lead magnet is a little bit different, right? So now my hook is, hey, from 0 to $710,000 in 28 days, free video reveals how a brand new marketing idea, that's my lead magnet, by the way, okay, brand new marketing idea, okay, generated over $710,000 profit in the first 28 days without a website, product, selling, or convincing. Okay, and how I was able to generate over $710,000 without a website is because I did a webinar promotion. It was actually 2 webinars, and I did not even have a website before that. I was just talking about the idea. I did not have any marketing materials. Again, I walk you through all that in the Your Biggest Month Ever. If you got that, you can go through that. But there was a lot of strategy. That's like specific promotional type stuff that I'm teaching you there. But now I'm just using that, right? And now I can say, hey, without a website, without a product, because I did not even own the product. It wasn't even my own product, without selling or convincing, because really I did not sell. I did not even talk about the product. I did not even convince anybody. It was really, really strategically put together. And it says the entire system is revealed in the video, right? And then I tell people to enter the email here, send me the video, and here is the cool kind of unique looking arrow that helped with conversions. Now this landing page converted really, really well. I don't know exact conversion numbers, but it's well over 35, probably 40% plus with cold traffic. Okay, converted well. Showed you that one. Okay, so that's some strategic capture machines for promoting a network marketing company that worked really, really well. So basically what happened is when they opted in, again, I took them through a process very similar to this one. Okay, very similar to this one. I did not directly promote the company. I promoted the company through a lead magnet, through a filter, through a lens, to where I pre-framed people similar to how I did it here, right? Is I pre-framed them for Empower Network, and I put them through a series of videos that, again, created that aha moment, that created positive expectancy, okay? That, had a sexy name for the lead magnet, okay? And when people went through that, we were able to build a team of well over 30,000 members within our first year promoting that company. Okay, so it worked really, really well. We created some phenomenal success stories. Some people who have never earned money, they were able to start utilizing the system and create an unbelievable amount of money for themselves. So the thing worked. Okay, now the strategies I'm showing you, my friend, this stuff works. So if you're promoting anything, you want to implement some of these same strategic, ideas and psychological triggers, because at the end of the day, again, people in my niche, they want to learn how to make money, okay? But because with Empower Network case here, there was hundreds of thousands of people promoting the same thing, I wanted to stand out, right? And I wanted to capture leads to my list, and that's exactly, what we did. Now, the most recent launch, which, you witnessed, right? It was, the internet traffic formula, right? So again, and I took a little bit of a different strategy here with this one. Okay, I kind of split my strategy into 2 different directions. Okay, so for internet traffic formula, my audience were people who were looking for how do I make more money, okay, and B, people who understood that in order for them to make money, they need to learn how to get more traffic. Okay, and so I created 2 different capture machines addressing 2 separate, crowds of people, so to speak. Does that make sense? So my first, message to folks who understood that, hey, in order for me to make money, I need to learn how to get traffic, or I'm trying to get more traffic and I can't, right? So I was very specific to who I wanted to target. Okay, I said attention internet marketers, network marketers, and online entrepreneurs. Okay, and I said, hey, do you need more traffic to your website? Again, very precise. I'm targeting just one thing. Hey, do you need more traffic to your website? Okay, and this landing page had a little bit of a copy just to kind of pre-frame people. Okay, and again, essentially telling them to opt in. Okay. To get access. And so when they opted in, they went through a free, internet traffic formula pre-launch videos, which, hopefully you saw, where we gave away a lot of value. So that was my lead magnet there. and really we just put our best foot forward, right, and just really connected with audience. And that's why this launch did so, as good as it did. It absolutely crushed it, because we just, we went out and we just gave people our some of the best stuff up front. Okay, that's one of the landing pages, again, that worked well. Here's another version for it. Again, one of the things we're going to be talking about later on is optimization, okay, which is one of the components in your capture mastery that you need to understand, right? And optimization is something to where, you make a tweak. So if you take a look at this landing page right here, again, same message exactly. There is nothing, I did not change a word on this page, except, it just had a top secret little stamp here and then free access stamp, okay? Everything else is identical except for the background colors, okay? Now, which one do you think converted better? This one or this one? Same traffic, same offer, same message on the page, okay? This one right here converted about 10% better than this one, okay? Why? I don't know. Maybe it's because it had a little bit of a different color to it. Maybe it is because it had this top secret stamp on it, But I was split testing. Again, I'm going to walk you through how I split test, and so that, you can do this kind of stuff as well, okay? But you want to split test because, had I not split tested, I would not know that this page converted better than this one, okay? The message is exactly the same, okay? Now, then I created this one right here, again, a third version, and I just made it shorter, and I just said basically, hey, again, attention, marketers, network marketers, online entrepreneurs, free video reveals, new 2014 traffic methods that pull up to 40,000 leads, and I gave them specific, again, up to, see that? Up to 40,000 leads in one day, because, hey, some days I only get 11,000 leads, Some days I get 20,000 leads, and some days I get 40,000 plus leads, okay? And obviously, if I get lazy or whatever and don't do anything, I might only get like 100 or 200 leads in that day, So you want to just cover yourself from a compliance, standpoint. But essentially, this is a lot shorter version, and this landing page outperformed all of these by far. I think this one converted it up to like 60 or even 70%, okay? So much better than these converted, okay? Again, just because it had a specific number in it, okay? 40,000 leads. The new 2014 traffic methods, okay? Again, this is the same kind of stuff we're going to be going over with you in the traffic mastery part of the training, okay? So you're going to absolutely love it, my friend. I'm looking forward to it. I'm telling you, it's going to be awesome. But again, my call to action is very specific. As you can see, enter your email for free access, okay? And so that's all that. Now, another angle that I took with this approach is I created landing pages or capture machines, again, promoting internet traffic formula, but now I am targeting people who are looking for, hey, how do I make more money? Okay, maybe they're just getting started and they don't understand that they need traffic. They just want to make money, right? And so I wanted to target those folks as well. And so I created a little bit different style landing page for those, right? This is one version right here. I said, discover the #1 secret to becoming a top income earner in 30 days or less. Now, ultimately, in order for them to do that, they will need to understand how to get lots of traffic, how to convert the traffic into leads and sales, right? So everything kind of ties together, but I'm just taking a different approach. Again, strategy, my friend, right? I never do anything without a strategy. You want to be very strategic about your business. How can you tie different, lead magnets and different hooks that would lead into the same lead magnet that would be appealing to different groups of people out there? Does that make sense? Hopefully I'm making sense to you here, and hopefully this stuff resonates with you. Again, I'm trying to keep it as simple as possible for you to kind of, to understand, so you can model this. Now, here's what I added on this page. I said, enter your email address to see how. Check it out, step by step, okay? And so when they opted in, they got redirected to the Internet Traffic Formula pre-launch videos, the free content that I put away, okay? Now, so I had this version, And because I'm a marketer, right, and I'm a strategic marketer, I want to split test every single thing. I never ever run a single landing page with a campaign. I always split test them to see which one is going to perform better, okay? So another version was this. I said 100% free video reveals how to earn $5,000 to $15,000 per month online without ever talking to anybody, step by step, okay? Now, what do you think? Again, this one had a specific number in it, right? $5,000 to $15,000 per month online without talking to people step by step, right? And I said, show me how, okay? Now, there is also one other variation to this landing page is when they clicked on show me how, it's a two-step opt-in process. See, it takes them here and it says, hey, where should we send the video? And then I'm telling them to enter their email, and then I say, video will be sent to the email address provided above. Okay, so this landing page converted higher. Hold on one sec. This landing page converted higher than this one, okay? Because it could be different reasons. Okay, it could be because it was a two-step process. It could be because it had a specific number in it, okay? But I also ran a third variation to where I said, hey, 100% free, okay? And then I said this one thing, again, what's my lead magnet? And hook, right? This one thing, this is my hook right here. One thing took my income from $0 to $7,920 per day, and you can model it now, okay? So the one thing was my understanding of traffic generation and conversions. That was the one thing. Okay? And again, when they opted in, I took them to the pre-launch free video series. Now, do you see how different strategies, how I implemented and deployed different strategies, completely different strategies, right? Just if you just kind of step back and kind of think outside the box a little bit, right? You will be able to come up with just variety of different strategies you can implement and you can experiment in your business, in your marketing. And when you split, when we talk about optimization, tracking, so that you know precisely which landing page converts best, which hook, which lead magnet, which approach converts the best, my friend, this is how you raise your opt-in rates from 20% up to 50, 60, 70%. This particular landing page converted, I believe, at over 70%, okay? Over 70%. So over 70% of people who saw this, they entered their email address. Not bad, would you say? Okay. Again, call to action, everything we talked about. The fake email eliminator line or fake email reducer line is right here, right? Email information will be sent to the email address provided above. All of that is here. Okay, all the components I'm showing, my friend. Literally, I'm telling you, I'm just taking you behind the curtain of my business and how I just ran. This is the most recent promotion that I ran, right? And it worked really, really well for me personally. Okay, and of course, I'm going to show you how do I create, how I created all these pages and how you can model that too, all the good stuff. Okay, so. These are some examples of some strategy and psychology in action. Again, you never ever promote the thing directly. You promote it through a pre-frame, through strategic and psychological positioning. Does that make sense? Right? If you can do that in your marketing, my friend, you will naturally raise yourself above the competition. You will naturally attract more people. And when people go through your stuff, when you put your best foot forward, and you know what? You might, if you're just getting started and you're like, Vic, it's easy for you, man, because you've been doing that. Hey, listen, that's why I'm here. That's why you're here. And I'm here to show you how to do this. Listen, take this one step at a time. You can do this. I'm going to walk you through and help you do this. Trust me. Take your first step. And your first step might be, hey, how do I create a landing page? My very first landing page, right? I'm going to show you how to do that. My friend, you are going to become a master of traffic generation and conversions and capture. I promise you, if you just stick with the trainings. I hope this stuff makes sense. I hope you're getting fired up. I hope that you can see how I can really help you take this game to the next level. I don't just want to show you the strategy. This is not a free training series anymore. This is the real deal right here, okay? Again, I'm showing you some examples here, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna dive into the actual, how do we create stuff, okay? And then as we progress through the trainings over the next several weeks, I'm gonna be teaching you. And as I teach you, you will have those aha moments. You will say, aha, I can use this as my hook, and I can use this as in my marketing campaign, and I can put this in my ad, and everything's gonna come together for you, my friend. This program is going to be the program that can take your results to a whole new level if you just stick with it to the end. Does that make sense? Okay, so this video has been long enough. I'm gonna go ahead and stop it, and then in the next video, I'm going to show you something pretty interesting. There is a different when you promote your stuff, okay? Creating a landing page is one thing, but targeting landing page and split testing, right, is a different thing, because we need to do something called message to market match, okay? And this is something I'm gonna walk you through in the next video and show you a couple examples. See you there.